Good morning. I'm Justin Sears and I run industry marketing at Hortonworks. I'm very excited to be speaking with you today about how Hortonworks is powering the future of data. The world's data used to double every century. Now it doubles every 2 years. This flood of data is driven by the Internet of Anything, including data from the Internet, mobile devices, server logs, sensors, and familiar database tables. The flood of data means that the digital universe will grow from 4 zettabytes of data today to 44 zettabytes this decade. Hortonworks customers want to harness the disruptive power of this data flood. They come to us because they know they have big data blind spots. They may have petabytes of data at rest, but it's scattered across many groups. It's expensive and time consuming to locate, move, and combine the fragmented data. They also know that valuable data in motion is streaming by them, but they have no easy way to capture it or analyze it. At Hortonworks, we help our customers manage both data at rest and in motion. Hortonworks is powering the future of data. We help our customers tap into all the data. We give the world's leading companies and government agencies actionable intelligence to do things that were never before possible. After all, every business is a data business. Today's champions are already mastering the value of data and embracing an open approach. Hortonworks understands what these companies need. We work arm in arm with hundreds of these open, innovative enterprises. Actionable intelligence means that you can capture perishable insights in real time by analyzing data in motion. It means drilling into terabytes or petabytes of data at rest for historical insights. And in turn, those historical insights help you tune your streaming analytics and data flows. Modern data applications live and breathe at the intersection between those connected data platforms and the data they manage. Those are the killer apps that deliver actionable intelligence for data discovery, a single view of the data, or predictive analytics. Here are just a few of the modern data apps that convert yesterday's impossible challenges into today's new products, cures, conveniences, and life-saving innovations. These apps are either custom built by our customers, or they come off the shelf, created by Hortonworks or one of our ecosystem partners to solve a particular problem. Symantec and other cybersecurity leaders have built powerful apps to detect threats to digital information. Leading pharma, automotive, consumer electronics, and packaged goods companies are building their factories of the future that use actionable intelligence to improve manufacturing yields. And age-old industries like automotive, agriculture, and retail are taking connected data platforms on the road, through the field, or to the cash register to do things that have never before been possible. At Hortonworks, we partner with our customers and guide them on their journey to actionable intelligence. You can start your journey anywhere you want. You can renovate your IT architecture to reduce cost and boost functionality. Or you can innovate modern data applications that you use at your own company or sell on the open market. You can start with the most sophisticated use cases if your team is experienced, or you can build your expertise by beginning with less complex use cases that bring quick results. As you build your team's expertise and comfort with Hortonworks Data Platform and Hortonworks Data Flow, you can then tackle more challenging aspects of your roadmap. We will help you plan the right path to meet your objectives. Now I'd like to tell you about one Hortonworks customer, Progressive Insurance, and their journey towards eliminating auto accidents. Progressive's journey with Hortonworks is transforming their business. Eventually, Progressive will be able to share its data and intelligence with policyholders, providing new, data-driven risk reduction services that improve traffic safety and take us all one step closer to eliminating the car accident. With Hortonworks, Progressive is creating the future of data in the auto insurance business. Here's how they're doing it. We helped our friends at Progressive take their journey with Open Enterprise Hadoop. At the beginning of the journey, the Progressive team didn't know that they would do all of these use cases. But as we worked with them, their comfort grew, and they were able to deliver both transformational business outcomes and dramatic cost savings. They began with website innovation for analyzing web logs and placing ads. Then they onboarded sensor data from the snapshot devices in their policyholders' cars. With more than 10 billion driver miles stored in HTTP, Progressive could effectively predict risk down to the individual driver and price their usage-based auto insurance policies, giving safe drivers discounts. As those driver miles accumulate in the HTTP archive, growing historical insights make Progressive's predictive models stronger and help with other parts of their business like mining insurance claims notes for accuracy. These data-driven capabilities make Progressive drivers safer and also those who share the road with them. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from Pawan Divarkala, Big Data Business Leader at Progressive.
Progressive's an insurance company. Our product is data. We build products on top of data. So it's not like we're a golf club company that needs, I don't know, carbon fiber or something like that. Like our version of carbon fiber is data. Once we decided we are going to get serious about big data, we started looking at our ads and where we place our ads. So display ads, usage-based insurance, and our snapshot devices, our second use case. And then mining through claims notes was our third use case. Just the openness of Hortonworks and sort of the mission and staying true to sort of open source, I think helps us. And the speed at which I think Hortonworks is innovating is something we want to innovate at the same pace. It's hard to like take open source ideas and put it inside a proprietary stack. If it's just open from ground up, I think there's just an inherent speed to market advantage. We're looking at data sets that we have never had, even could dream we could look at. We're adding additional external data that in the past we would have never thought we could actually do. So it's joining dots that in the past we didn't even know we could join.
Hortonworks is about powering the future of data. Data in motion, data at rest, and modern data applications. I'm about to go over the products, consulting, and training that Hortonworks offers, and I want you to keep this image in mind. Remember, the Internet of Anything is doubling the amount of data in the world every 2 years. Connected data platforms deliver an open architected solution to manage data both in motion and at rest, empowering your organization to gain actionable intelligence delivered to your end users through modern data applications. Hortonworks Data Flow, aka HDF, manages your data in motion, bringing it to where you need it for real-time analysis to capture perishable insights or into storage for long-term analysis. Hortonworks Data Platform, aka HDP, stores that data at rest and provides historical insights through deep, detailed analysis of everything that's already happened. Those historical insights from HDP in turn help optimize your data ingest with HDF, which in turn optimizes your data at rest. This is how HDF, HDP, and modern data applications deliver actionable intelligence to your end users. And actionable intelligence is the beating heart animating the future of data. As part of the Hortonworks connected data platforms, Hortonworks Data Flow manages data in motion. HDF is powered by the 100% open source Apache NiFi project, which has its origins at the United States NSA. For managing data in motion, HDF is real-time, integrated, secure, and adaptive. First, real-time. Hortonworks Data Flow provides real-time interactive control of live data flows. This accelerates value from your big data solution, increases ROI, and allows you to capture insights that may be perishable. Either you act now or you forever lose the opportunity. With HDF, you have the ability to add and adjust data sources and also manage the connection between the sources and destination. You can visually trace the data path to determine if the data is valuable, trustworthy, and usable. And if your data needs change, you can dynamically adjust your data flow pipeline by changing which information to collect from the source or the priorities of the data within the flow. That way, you only collect what you need when you need it. The second important characteristic of HDF is its integration. That integration helps you move from slow, laborious ingest processes involving multiple engines and scripts to one seamless, efficient, bidirectional data ingest engine. Hortonworks Dataflow optimizes your architecture for faster, easier data movement and control. HDF assures efficient operations to reduce costs and optimize your use of precious human resources. And it allows you to rely on a common foundation for all systems to interact with and a single system for users to learn, maintain, and manage. Of course, you also need to know that your data is secure. Can you trust it? How do you ensure that the right people see the right data when they need it? Hortonworks Dataflow comes with end-to-end security to encrypt, decrypt, filter, and replace data from origin at the jagged edge all the way through to its final destination. HDF allows granular control and sharing to share appropriate bits of data with the right parties without creating inadvertent risks. And it gives you real-time traceability and provenance for the data to see the data chain of custody. This gives you useful information on what should be discarded or not even collected in the future. And finally, you need a data flow solution that can adapt to a broad range of demands. The original architects of Apache NiFi now work at Hortonworks. From the very beginning at the NSA, these architects designed it to meet the changing needs of an evolving data landscape. Hortonworks Dataflow can adapt automatically. If the connection is poor, HDF automatically prioritizes data and skinnies down what data is sent and saves the rest for later. If the connection is good, it will automatically readjust and send on everything it has been holding on to. Hortonworks Dataflow can also adapt on demand. With its visual real-time interface, operators can manually start, stop, reroute, change, or adjust a data source. That change takes effect immediately. And HDF is scalable. Data can come from large-scale enterprise servers or small JVM sensors. Big data or small data, HDF scales to support diverse quantities or types of data. We usually help our customers get started with one of these 5 HDF use cases. They optimize their Splunk investment by pre-filtering data before sending it to Splunk for storage. They ingest logs for cybersecurity and threat detection. They feed data to streaming analytics engines like Apache Spark or Apache Storm, both of which ship with Hortonworks Data Platform. They move their own data internally between data centers on premises or to the cloud. And of course, they capture data from the Internet of Things. HDF was originally designed to be robust so that it could continue to move data despite varying device footprints or fluctuating power or connectivity levels. The data keeps flowing without being lost in transit. Now let's move to the other side of Hortonworks Connected Data Platforms. Our company was founded on Hortonworks Data Platform's unique ability to manage big data at rest. This is Open Enterprise Hadoop, a platform that is 100% open source, centrally architected with Yarn at its core, interoperable with existing technology and skills, and enterprise ready with data services for operations, governance, and security. Hortonworks has always followed a 100% open approach to Hadoop, and Hortonworks Data Platform is the only genuinely open Hadoop distribution. Our open approach eliminates risk of becoming locked in with one proprietary vendor. It maximizes innovation by tapping into the ingenuity of the largest number of talented developers with the broadest perspective of the capabilities and areas for improvement. And it integrates seamlessly with other data center technologies, Like our customers, our technology partners also want to avoid getting locked in to a proprietary approach. This open approach is the fastest path to innovation. Here you can see the pace of platform innovation represented by the release cadence across all of the Apache Software Foundation projects that go into HDP. And remember, these development efforts are broad-based and collaborative, with engineers participating from the world's largest and most influential technology companies: Microsoft, Yahoo, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, HP, SAP, SAS, and also the mainstream enterprises that use HTTP. These include Schlumberger, Target, Merck, and Aetna. Yarn is the architectural center of Open Enterprise Hadoop. It is a centralized platform that coordinates cluster-wide services for operations, data governance, and security. It allocates resources amongst diverse applications that process the data. It maximizes your data ingest by ingesting all types of data regardless of source or structure, and it allows you to confidently share your big data assets with the largest possible audience within your organization. Because of its 100% open source architecture, HDP integrates more easily with the broadest range of data center and business intelligence components. This means our Hortonworks customers don't need to retrain employees to use new tools as they adopt Hadoop. It also minimizes the expense and effort to connect other parts of their ecosystem to HDP's data and processing capabilities. Simply put, we make sure that our customers are not forced to retire any useful technologies in order to adopt Hortonworks Data Platform. We take this responsibility seriously, and we partner with these and other companies to make sure that our connected data platforms work with the other technologies that they connect to. And finally, Open Enterprise Hadoop is enterprise ready. It provides consistent operations with centralized management and monitoring of clusters through a single pane of glass, automated provisioning either on premises or in the cloud with the Cloudbreak API. You can manage one huge data lake or spin up and spin down multiple clusters as needed. You choose. And also manage services to make sure that your cluster is highly available. Open Enterprise Hadoop enables trusted governance with data lifecycle management along the entire lifecycle, modeling with metadata, and interoperable solutions that can access a common metadata store. And of course, enterprise readiness means comprehensive security through a platform approach. This includes fine-grained flexible authorization to control data access, encryption of data at rest and in motion, and centralized administration of policies for authentication. Aside from enterprise readiness for operations, security, and governance, Yarn's multi-tenancy makes HTTP ready to access and process all the data. One of the hottest access modules is Apache Spark, which ships as an integrated component of HTTP. Spark at scale powers agile analytics for developers through data science notebooks and automation for the most common analysis scenarios, including support for geospatial analysis and entity resolution. With seamless data access, Spark has access to the widest possible array of data sources. And the combination of Spark and Hadoop yield unmatched economics for Spark's in-memory processing using data stored at a low cost in Hadoop. And also Spark at scale is rock solid at the core with RDD sharing with the HDFS memory tier and Yarn-based enhancements to Spark operations, governance, and security. While Spark at scale is new and hot, SQL is still the lingua franca of data analysis. HDP includes a tool for those millions of analysts, Apache Hive on Spark. It provides a pluggable architecture for Hive and other SQL engines like Pivotal Hawk, familiar semantics that enable transactions and rich reporting via SQL 2011 and analytics, and unprecedented speed at extreme scale, returning query results in interactive time, even as the datasets grow towards petabyte size. Those are the four pillars of the solution category known as Open Enterprise Hadoop: open, central, interoperable, and ready. And you already heard about the advantages of Hortonworks data flow for data in motion: real-time, integrated, secure, and adaptive. Working together, these connected data platforms power the future of data. But why is Hortonworks the company uniquely positioned to lead this movement and help your company succeed? Hortonworks employs the largest number of project committers to Apache Hadoop, Apache NiFi, and their related Apache projects. Our committers innovate with other leaders working through the Apache Software Foundation. We have more than 90 Apache committers, and they interact with each other every day in meetings, in our hallways, or over lunch. And our leadership in the Apache community also helps us influence the roadmap to meet the needs that we learn about from our hundreds of enterprise subscribers. The Apache way is democratic, but we have the largest voting bloc. At Hortonworks, we support our customers across their entire journey, from architecting and developing their cluster through initial deployment, ongoing operation, and future expansions. Our company was founded by the original Hadoop and NiFi architects, and they help us guide your journey. Our annual subscriptions mean that we don't succeed if you don't. For us, every year is an election year. Our committers help you plan your journey of adoption because they understand the Apache roadmap. And Hortonworks offers expert consulting and training to help your team get to your flavor of actionable intelligence as efficiently as possible. Hortonworks support subscriptions come with Hortonworks Smart Sense to help you proactively and predictively optimize your HDP cluster. Smart Sense analyzes the data on how you use your cluster, compares that to best practices, and makes automated recommendations about how you can optimize your investment in HDP. We also offer a variety of self-service tools through an integrated customer portal. And of course, you can call us 24/7. We'll always pick up. And for any tough issues, our support engineers have access to our committers. We know that the community powers the ongoing success of our technology, and so we provide a platform for that community through Hortonworks Community Connection. And we engage our partner ecosystem community through the Hortonworks Partnerworks Twitter handle. We've started this journey with more than 700 customers, and there are 5 easy ways for you to start your own journey. Let's schedule a use case workshop. I'll come back with a small team from Hortonworks, and you can invite any colleague interested in taking this journey with you. We'll talk through the use cases that are important to you and start building your roadmap. Or if you're ready now, let's start your subscription. We have a Jumpstart program to get you up and running smoothly. Also, our Hortonworks Sandbox is a one-node mini cluster of HDP that runs in a VM on your laptop. It takes about 10 minutes to set up and comes with a huge range of tutorials and sample datasets. And to follow the news coming from Hortonworks, our customers, and the larger open source community, I suggest you join Hortonworks Community Connection and also follow our blog. When you choose a vendor, you choose a platform that will be with you for a long time. As the originators of both Apache Hadoop and Apache NiFi technologies, as well as the Open Enterprise Hadoop category, Hortonworks is uniquely positioned to help you transform your business with actionable intelligence. We are the only publicly traded pure-play Hadoop company. Our momentum is accelerating. We've added about half of our subscribers in the last 2 quarters. Those customers come to us for all the reasons I've described: our superior technology that evolves at the pace of open innovation, our proven model for partnering with our customers, and our dedication to helping them succeed. I'd like to come back for a larger meeting and a use case workshop to start the journey together. Would next week work for you?